Hi everyone, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks. An update 1.1 was just released today, and here's my mod pack for the new version of the game, which brings the new Polish tech trees and a whole new season of personal missions. Now my mod pack is an add-on for World of Tanks which enhances at least my experience of the game and will allow you to play it as you kind of see in my videos. Firstly, I'm going to outline exactly what my mod pack does for the client, and if you like what you see, give you a step-by-step installation guide, and if you try it and hate it, show you exactly how to remove it quickly. So firstly, as you load into the battle, you'll be greeted by a whole series of statistics both about yourself, about your team, and the enemy team. Now Wargaming have made quite a few changes to the UI in this version of the game 1.1. Firstly, the countdown timer has changed, and also you can see the whole team composition is different, and you've got a missions tab here. So currently statistics aren't working on this screen, but I will update that in a future version. For now, you're going to have to hold your control key and press tab to decide how big you want to have the player panels, and on the player panels you're going to have a win ratio of each player, and that's their overall win ratio on the account. That shows you how influential each player might be in the battles that they've played. And next, the color of the enemy tank name is based on their W and 8, which is a rough indicator of player skill, but it doesn't take into account things like assistance damage, so use it with a pinch of salt. Everything else that you see about my setup is the complete vanilla standard of the game that I've just changed in all of the settings, and I thoroughly recommend that you go and check out my settings guide if you want to see how to set up your World of Tanks. I wouldn't say correctly, but at least how I would, in my opinion. My favorite aspect of the mod pack, however, is how it enriches how quickly I can get into the battle. Firstly, it adds a checkbox in the top left-hand corner of your screen, which is automatically return crew. And this means when you click on a vehicle that has an incomplete crew, XVM will automatically check what crew last fought in that tank, take them off the vehicle that they may or may not be in, and put them in the one that you click. And so this can be incredibly useful if, like me, you have a lot of German premium tank destroyers and you want to put your guerrilla crew in each and every one of them with a single click. Next up, XVM will also remember what equipment you last used on the vehicle. So for example, when I click on the E25 here, you can see that it automatically puts on a camo net and a binocular telescope for me. And then if I click on the Kruppsteher Waffenträger, then you can see that it does the same. So this means that you don't need to buy 200 binocular telescopes or 100 camo nets, depending on what you want to put on your vehicles. You can just buy about 2 or 3 and then let the mod do its work. Next up, there's an enhancement to your service record as well, so you can see how well you're playing in your individual vehicles. There's a whole new column called XTE, and this suggests how well you're playing these tanks compared to the rest of the World of Tanks population, so you can find which ones you're best in. Alternatively, if you look to the left or the right, it tells you how many games you have to win in a row to be able to reach that next win percentage, or alternatively, your W&8 and your efficiency, if you're trying to improve your statistics or you care about them. So if you like what you see and you want to have these features for yourself, I'm going to give you a step-by-step instruction as to how to install it into your World of Tanks client. Firstly, you're going to have to download the mod pack from the Mediafire website, which is a free file hosting service that I use to be able to distribute it to everyone. You can find a link down in the description below and also pin one in the comments. Now, when you're on here, there's going to be loads of ads. Of course, a free file hosting website wants you to click on all of the ads. Don't. It's a green button. Should say 9 megabytes for now, but future versions of the mod pack, this obviously might change a little bit. Once you click this, it's going to appear here. Then you simply open it up and you're going to find inside it 2 folders, mods and res mods. Now, where do you put these? Well, you need to put them inside your World of Tanks folder. Now, the easiest way to do this is to right click on your World of Tanks shortcut on your desktop and open that file location. So when you're inside your World of Tanks folder, you're going to need to move mods and res mods into here. But I recommend, if you want to do this cleanly, firstly select your res mods and your mods folder inside your World of Tanks folder and delete these 2 folders. This will make sure if you've installed any other modifications that it removes them, so you can get a clean install and there's going to be no conflicts. Next, take those 2 folders and either drag or drop them in, or simply just copy and paste them. Now, if you don't want to use the statistics inside my mod pack, this is all you have to do. However, if you do want to use the statistics, then you're going to have to go onto the XVM website, which is modxvm.com. Now, if it confuses you because it's in Russian, click that English/British flag there. Next, you're going to have to sign in and click whatever region you play on. For me, that's Europe, where it's going to redirect you to the Wargaming website and ask you to log in. in. Now, what you're effectively doing here is agreeing to share your account details with the XVM website, but nothing like passwords. It's Wargaming's API system and it's an official product by them. Next, when you're logged in on the XVM website, you need to click Activate Services and Update Statistics. And if you want to customize any of the features here, then you want to click this Settings button. And I thoroughly recommend that you click WN8 here, otherwise you're going to have the wrong numbers on your screen. Now, if you've done all of these steps correctly, the next time you log into the game in your notification center, there will be an XVM notification saying your status is active. And there'll also be a countdown till you have to go back on the XVM service and say, hey, I want to continue using the statistics. But let's say you try out all the features and you find out you absolutely hate it and you want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Well, that's really simple as well. Simply navigate back to your World of Tanks folder, and inside here you want to go inside Res Mods, you want to delete the mods and the configs folder, but you want to leave the 1.1 folder, and next go back up to the mods folder and do the same thing as well. You've got to go inside the 1.1 folder and delete the 3 XVM files in there as well. So you basically want to have 2 empty folders with 1.1 inside. And the next time you load back into the game, there'll be no trace of XVM anywhere. Your statistics will be back to normal. And get used again to having to click a blooming million times every time you want to play a tank. Oh, I'm not paying full whack for a binocular telescope. Where am I going to find one? Okay, there we go. Oh, I need a camo net now as well. Okay, where are we going to find a camo net? Okay, I have to click here. I have to mouse over here. Okay, it's on a Type 91 and Excalibur and oh my lord. Like, why Wargaming don't just put this into the vanilla client and then I don't even have to bother to make my mod pack or even do it myself? I don't even know. What's up with that? I had to click literally about 20 times there to get my E25 ready just because I don't want to have to pay them literally millions and millions and millions and millions of credits just to have binocular telescopes on all of my vehicles. They're demountable for a reason. I think I'm getting pretty triggered by not having my mod pack even for about 30 seconds right now. Anyway, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that is it for today. I've done the hard work so you don't have to. If you appreciate that, please give this video a like and feel free to tell your friends and your clanmates, your mum, your dog, if they're looking for an XVM mod pack as well. That really sticks to the basics. And all that's left to do is to wish you all the best of luck in version 1.1 of the game. I can't wait to start my way down the Polish tech tree on stream and expect to see some highlights on this YouTube channel in the upcoming weeks and months. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic and hopefully I'll see you soon.